Thank you. I had to walk real steady so my hat doesn't fall off, you know? Good morning, everyone. First off, I want to thank you, my peers, for allowing me to share final comments on our experience here at Pomona College. There is a reason why Sandra Godfrey is here today. There is a reason why B.C. Thomas Akinjo is here today. There is a reason why Christine Williams is here today. It is because of us. I do not know how we all arrived here, and I do not know in totality how we will exit. But I hope we have collectively enjoyed a process of intellectual and cultural enrichment. When we arrived at Pomona, we were greeted by the words of fourth Pomona President James Blaisdell. Let only the eager, thoughtful, and reverent enter here. And as we depart, we are informed they are only loyal to this college who, departing, bear added riches and trust from mankind. While the words of our fourth president heavily informs the foundation of our institution, I offer an additional insight. I urge you to revere the riches that have not been added to you, but to honor that they have always been within. I believe the throwing of seeds as we ran out through the gates was befitting, not because upper-class strangers felt compelled to hurl bird seeds at other strangers as they laughed and yelled in glee, but because the beautiful process of our four-year journey culminated in the adornment of carnations as we passed through the gates for the second time. The seeds to flowers exemplifies the germination of our growth, the becoming of our blossoms, or rather it is a minor allegory of our growth. In many ways, we have flourished and blossomed way before our venture at Pomona. Yes, Pomona has engendered our growth. However, it has allowed us to further explore the known and unseen places of ourselves. In 2006, President Oxtoby introduced our class with a vast gamut of accomplishments. We were swept in fervor of sponsor and sponsee relationships, preparing ourselves for an unknown adventure, and to me, this adventure is a minimal facet of our growth. Pomona College may have presented us with the task of intellectual rigor, however, we augmented our charge. In these 4 years, I have witnessed you all ignite campaigns for social transformation on and off campus. Whether the coalition of students that support workers for justice is incongruent with the school's practices or not, these professors, because they are your professors, they should be glad the students have enacted with vigor the ideals of their future. We have attempted to embody rather than simply theorize, and while our attempts at critical social inquiry may have seemed trite at times, it is our communal spirit of genuineness which has given it vitality. My class is preeminently polished, prepared to take on their Fulbright agendas, their venture in graduate school, medical, and law school, even enter the workforce with the leading firms of our country. Our professors have performed outstandingly in preparing us for our time after Pomona. However, I really want to stress the importance of revering ourselves. Our every actions will not be political, our very actions will not be politically motivated, but intrinsically political. We will not be seeking social change in every second of our lives. However, I know we will undergo recurrent transformation. These transformations may be minimal, will not entail grand epiphanies all the time, but will be the evidence of our making. We are becoming. When I had the opportunity to attend dinner at the president's house near the closing of the semester, I sat with Vice President and Dean of the college, Cecilia Conrad. As she reflected upon the innumerable amount of students she has been able to teach and share time with, she expressed regret on the short amount of time she has gotten with each class. She conferred that students were like books. However, it was unfair because she only got to see the book while it was not yet done. In all honesty, I hope your tales never finish. As social texts, I have faith that we will foment legacies that will extend beyond the terminus of our lives. That what we will create will go through processes of redaction and refining, because it's those tensions, ideas that have not been fleshed out, and finished chapters which will truly enrich our world. those actualizations of social change, us who will stimulate the economy and political plurality will be cultivated from how we envision and embody ourselves. It would be the form of places of love and loyalty to our personal and communal enrichment. From what I have witnessed, as a class, we are not individually oriented, and I do not project altruism to every individual, but I do confer our love for each other and mutual advancement. There is a reason why Pomona students do not see their education as pure competition. It is because from sponsor groups to mentor groups, OTL trips to slacklining, intramural sports to varsity, ultimate frisbee to baking, spoken word to music, coalitions to chilling amongst friends, our love is communal. Our reverence is for each other. I want us to revere ourselves because I want us to be conscientious of our power to make and dismantle, to understand that the potentially exclusive but very much intertwined. In the process of making ourselves, we can very much shape our world at hand. Be respectful of the knowledge that has been conferred upon you by our professors, administration, and staff. Be eager and thoughtful of the new circumstances you will encounter. And enter those places with the same charge that has been asked of you here. But most importantly, class, enter yourselves. Continue to access the depths of your spirits without demarcation. Yield to no external or internal obstruction that may disrupt your exploration. And believe you are a phenomena that creates other phenomena. Author yourselves with indelible ink and leave no conclusion that terminates your narrative. Women and gentlemen, please thank Pomona College for giving you an historical document. And Secretary Napolitano, I hope you take at least 2 of your historical documents with you. You guys have a program in your hand that I believe entails major and significant people of our generation. I don't know if you will encounter President Obama, but I encourage you with respect from Michael Oladatun Bright Ogunlaye to inform him, he doesn't know me personally, but he will know me by spirit, to know our names and register our faces and know our family legacies. At Pomona, we have created what was absent when necessary. We have strengthened what we come into, and we will continue to do so. We have inserted ourselves into social transformations from sustainability movements, social protests, to Pub Wednesdays, spaces of creative practice, blue and white harmonies, and communal solidarity, refusing constituent myopathy and social inertia. Obama popularized yes, we can, but for 4 years I have lived amongst yes, I wills, yes, I have, and already done. Amidst recession, natural catastrophes, and global trauma, I am faithful in my class because in the work of our thoughts, the practice of our tongues, and the efficacy of our hands, we concretize the imagined, making our world always in the process of becoming us. Thank you.